so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. Hello to all my new subscribers. I just want to say a massive thank you once again. So today's video is of course another makeup look, and I've decided to do a purple smoky eye. I was looking at my old videos the other day and I noticed that I had one on private that was purple, and it actually wasn't that bad. The quality was just shit and the lighting was really bad as well, so I just decided to recreate it. It did turn out a little bit more purple than I had thought. I have layered loads and loads of shadows. Literally, I just really like layering, but I just feel like you get the best sort of effect that way. Please bear in mind you do not have to use all of these colours. You don't have to use the same brand as me, just use the same sort of like technique or colours, you know, take inspiration from it. I always do everything so you can always take the bits that you like and the bits that you feel would suit your eyes best. So yeah, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. And I suppose we'll just get on to the video because I'm rambling. So if you want to see how I got this look right here, then just keep on watching. So firstly, I am starting with a cream shade just to set my eye base in place. I use Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. You can use a powder if you would like. And then before I go in with my purple shades, I always like to use an orange toned eyeshadow or a bronzer just to warm up the crease. You don't have to do this, this is just optional. It will also help your darker shades blend that little bit easier, so you can just see I'm going back and forth and in circular motions as well. So with this look, I know I really want to build up the intensity and have it going from sort of like a gradient purple to a darker purple. So I just like to build up the colours first of all. So I'm using HAUX or HAUX by MAC, and I'm just blending that through the crease with a 217 brush. And I'm just going back and forth in circular motions, and I'm just building that up. Like I always say, this will help your darker shades blend that a little bit easier later on, rather than going in with the darker shade first. So using Fig 1 and Blackberry mixed together, I am blending these two again in exactly the same area. I'm just taking my time and building as I go. So I apply it and then I blend it slightly, apply a little bit more and then blend it again. And I'm taking that from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner because I want it to be super smoky all the way across. And I just keep on blending. That is sort of the trick as well. I also go in with that same brush that I used with the orange toned eyeshadow to help blend out the edges. So next I'm using Sketch and a little bit of Foley. You don't have to use both of them, I'm just being a little bit picky, but go in with any dark purple shade and I just lightly put that on the outer and inner corner, and I'm using a small brush because darker shadows naturally blend higher, so I want to focus it in that one area and then blend the edges out because I didn't want to bring it up too high. So just take your time with it and always go back in with a blending brush, so you can just keep adding the colours and blending them out until you get your desired intensity. So I'm just going back in with that Fig 1 shade because I wanted it to be a little bit more purple, and I just went over the same area through the crease. Now this bit is optional, you could totally leave the eyelid blank, but I just wanted this to peek through the next eyeshadow that I'll be using. This is Cranberry by MAC, and I just pop this all over the lid. Again, obviously it's optional, but I just really felt like layering my eyeshadows and just playing around with some purple shades. So I just pop that all over the lid. And then I'm going to go in with a pressed pigment by MAC. This is called, I think it's Black Grape. And I'm spraying my brush with some Fix Plus to make it wet, and I'm going to really work it across the lid because I want it to be really foiled and wet looking. So I just keep on layering it up so you can see how intense it looks now, and then I just quickly go over the edges with a pencil brush to make sure it's quite nice and blended. So for the bottom lash line, I go in with that same sketch shade and I really work it into the bottom lash line with a flat definer brush. Then to blend it out, I use that same Fig 1 to smoke it out and really blend out the edge so there's no harsh lines, and I make sure I connect it to the top lid as well so it's all sort of connected. So just take your time again and blend it out, buff it out, just go back and forth over the edges until you're happy with the desired effect. So I forgot to film the eyeshadow, but I'm using Stars and Rockets. I'll have all products listed below, but I wanted to add something a little bit different, so I use this really nice like two-tone purple shade. It's like sort of a really vibrant lilac colour, and I just put that in the inner corners, and then I also decided to put that on the lid just to add a little bit more dimension to the eye and to create a little bit of light there as well. And I did think the purple was a little bit too vibrant, so I just went in with my highlighter Soft and Gentle just to tone it down slightly. I didn't want to take away the purple just because you can still see it peeking through, but obviously that is optional. It just sort of brings the whole look together. So I'm using Huda Beauty lashes. These are in Samantha. You can use whichever lashes you would like or just put on mascara. And I'm just making sure I'm coating the bottom lashes to sort of mirror the top lash line as well. And as for lips, I'm using Kimichi Doll by Gerard Cosmetics, and it was super nude because I didn't want to take away from the eyes, but I did go in with a pink gloss called Please Me just to tone it down and add a little bit more of a pinky tone to it as well. So that is the finished look. I really hope you liked it, and you'll see me in my next one. Bye! So that is the end of the video, guys. I really hope you liked this look, and thank you for staying till the end because I know sometimes it can be a little bit long. Hopefully this video isn't too long, but anyway, I wanted to quickly say I have entered in the RIMMEL London competition. I will link everything down below if you want to read more about it, but I have basically just submitted a look and you can go and vote for me. I don't know if the votes actually go towards like winning and helping the judges. I'm not really sure, but if you do want to vote for me, I would really appreciate it. So regardless if it helps, I will be grateful anyway. So I'll link it down below if you did want to vote. Obviously you don't have to, but yeah. Please, if you have any requests for any makeup look, please leave them down below, or you can message me if you would like. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it, and you'll see me in my next one. Bye!